Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago Cubs. Dave Tharp makes his big league debut right after this. Luke Little, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Brian Herkey is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
First pitch, 107.
Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Robert Fry, offered and missed. Here's the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. A high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jose Canseco.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Angels held in check there. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Brendan Fraser gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Fry is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The third baseman,
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. First pitch on its way. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
So striding forward now, Pete Armstrong. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. And the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Ray Mitchell.
Ray Mitchell.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 home. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. This is popped up. Zobrist is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Dave Tharp.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dave Tharp. And as a former late-round draft pick, it really speaks to the hard work he's put in at the minor league level to make the opening day roster here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Tharp has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Lauren Sexton.
Stepping in, Lauren Sexton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 2 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Sito Suzuki.
Sito Suzuki.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Now the 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Grimes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Suzuki at second, Padilla at first with no outs. Ball two now. Now the 2-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Perky is right there, one down.
The second baseman,
So runners at first and second here with one away, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. From the belt, kicks and deals. Short, hit hard, and that's through into left, a base hit. Suzuki isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Ryan Buckner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Luke Little, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Sexton ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Digging in, J.C. Embry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Michael ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We played 2 full. Cubs lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jack Parks, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
At the plate, Wade Michael, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. Hard hit at third. Zobrist is there. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Brendan Fraser.
So here now's the pitcher, Brendan Fraser, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and 1 to the Angels pitcher. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Angels go quietly there. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Pete Armstrong.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. One and one. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Suzuki.
Into the box now, Sito Suzuki, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. No outs, nobody on. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Samuel Clifford makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. At the plate now, Jimmy Grimes, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball one. No one out with a runner at second. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
And that misses inside 1-0. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. A man at third with one away. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The 1-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
One out and a runner on third. Hit in the air to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a sixth run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-0.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Striding in once again, Ryan Buckner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 3 runs already home here. That evens it up 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The 1-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Fry will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. The Cubs are on top 6-0. So digging in now, Brian Herkey. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Embry is there to put it away for route number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in, Robert Fry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jose Canseco.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. hit the other way out toward right field. Embry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the third baseman, Ray Mitchell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ray Mitchell. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels leave one. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Russell Kroger gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Russell Kroger.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Little.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 7.
Ready for another shot now, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's out.
Kroger offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
6 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ben Zobrist is on deck. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, inside.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Runner
Goes for second. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Pickoff move to second, and they got him. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Thomas Nicholas is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Thomas Nicholas.
Leading off the inning, Dave Tharp. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. To 2-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Full count now, 3-2. Lauren Sexton will be next. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Lauren Sexton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. The bouncer to the left side. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the catcher, Jack Park.
Ready now, Jack Parks. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Luis Calderon gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in and looking for more, Pete Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fry is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tito Suzuki.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Sito Suzuki. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
6 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Strike 2. Calderon, playing here in his age 34 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Jesse Padilla will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he fouls this one off. Now a throw over. Runner's back. He'll try again. 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Andres Ortega will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 11, Andres Ortega.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Wade Michael. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Armstrong is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Calderon.
Ben Williams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Williams.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
The center fielder, Brian Herky.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Herky. First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Runners on first with 1 down. One ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1. got a full count.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
To the plate now, Robert Fry, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the second run scores.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
In now, Jose Canseco as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here it comes on 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
There's high ball hitters and low ball hitters in the game. Obviously, this guy likes the ball down below the knees. Nice piece of hit.
Mitchell.
Matt Brister enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Matt Brister.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. So now to the plate, Ray Mitchell. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Suzuki is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Up next to the Angels, the first baseman, Dave Tharp.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Tharp. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope,
and he takes this one high, 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubbies are in front 6-3. Bobby Kojima enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping into the box, Jimmy Grimes.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Jimmy Grimes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Kojima, a native of Tennessee. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The windup and the 0-1 to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Kipnis runs, heading out towards shallow right. Canseco is there, and he'll bring this one in. On to first, a double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Angels 3. William Vina is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 12, William Vina.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Vina tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The catcher, Jack Park.
So striding in, Jack Parks, a hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch on the way.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
One out, nobody on. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Striding in, Wade Michael, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bobby
Johnny Sandoval will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Johnny Sandoval.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out with the man at first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Manny Santos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Manny Santos.
Roger Casilla will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 32, Roger Casilla.
Freddie Santiago is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Sammy Sosa will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Three and oh now. That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Garrett Miklas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Michael ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Nicholas Horner will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Horner.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Sammy Sosa stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 21.
Willie Peralta will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 39, Willie Peralta.
Avi Millar will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Horner. Now at third base,
Alberto Fernandez will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 9, Alberto.
Robert Fitzgerald is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Fitzgerald.
That tails back over, strike 1.
0-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the left fielder, Robert.
Steven Reyes will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 34, Steven Reyes.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Harold Green will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 35, Harold Green.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second now, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Antonio Sanchez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Sanchez.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
2 men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Robert Fitzgerald will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
For the Angels. Now playing right field.
Steven Reyes takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now in center field.
Harold Green will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now in right field, number 35, Harold.
Ricky Hansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 7, Ricky Hansen. Now in left field, number 34,
Gary Golden is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 52, Aaron.
Andres Arellano will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Arellano. Now at first base, number 9.
The next Cub up, Alberto Fernandez. He was an early round selection in the draft a while back, and now he's here for his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
High in the air down the right field line. Green is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting, the left fielder, Tito Suzuki.
Oliver Blanco will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 25, Oliver Blanco.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Standing in now, Jesse Padilla, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Now a throw over, back in standing. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ready with the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Fitzgerald is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 8, Jimmy Ryan.
Luke Hernandez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 41, Luke Hernandez.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in standing. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They still lead it 6-3. Trevor Bauer comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 96, Trevor Bauer.
Ron Wolf is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 25, Oliver Blanco.
Sergio Acevedo is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
Now catching number 5.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Roger Casilla.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jack Parks.
Ready for another chance, Jack Parks. First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
Now the 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Wade Michael, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
1 out and a runner on second base. Two and 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Andres Pena will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Angels down to their last strike.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-3 the final score today. The Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luke Little is credited with the win. Brendan Fraser only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.